single book can hold 1,000 lifetimes. A single page can change your entire perspective. And yet, so many people ask, why should I read? What is the purpose of words written by someone I have never met? Reading is not just about gaining knowledge. It is about transforming your mind, your heart, and your soul. A man who never reads has only one life, but a man who reads lives 1,000. Books are bridges. They take us to places we may never visit, introduce us to people we may never meet, and allow us to experience emotions we may never have known. Through books, you can sit with the wisest minds of history, listen to their lessons, and learn from their mistakes without ever leaving your home. A single idea hidden in the pages of a book can change the course of your life. Think of a great tree. It begins as a tiny seed buried in the earth. But with time, it grows, stretches toward the sky, and becomes unshakable. Reading plants seeds in your mind. You may not notice their growth immediately, but one day they will blossom into wisdom, strength, and understanding. The mind is like a muscle. If you do not exercise it, it will weaken. Reading is a form of training. It sharpens your focus, deepens your thoughts, and expands your imagination. Many people say, I do not have time to read, but do we not have time for what truly matters? Even a few pages a day can make a difference. It is not about how fast you read, but how much you understand. In a world of distractions, reading teaches patience. It slows us down. It forces us to be present, to sit in silence and reflect. It is easy to scroll through endless information, to jump from thought to thought, never truly absorbing anything. But a book requires you to stop, to think, to engage. The greatest wisdom does not come from knowing many things, but from deeply understanding a few. Many years ago, I read a story about a traveler who met an old sage. The traveler asked, "What is the secret to wisdom?" The sage pointed to a river and said, "The answer is in the water." The traveler watched the river, but he saw nothing special. Frustrated, he turned back to the sage and said, "I do not understand." The sage smiled and replied, "Come back tomorrow." For days, the traveler returned, watching the river in silence. And then one day he understood. The river never rushes, yet it carves mountains. It never resists change, yet it always finds a way forward. Wisdom is like water. It flows to those who are patient enough to receive it. And books are like that river. The lessons they hold may not always be immediate, but if you are patient, they will shape you, guide you, and lead you to wisdom.